As we grow older, we discover that wisdom is not about knowing everything, it's about knowing what truly matters. Today, I want to share with you 4 essential lessons that only the wisest older adults live by. These lessons can transform your golden years into a time of peace, strength, and joy. And even if you're still young at heart, it's never too late to start living with wisdom. Before we begin, I want to invite you to stay with me until the very end of this podcast. These insights might be exactly what you or a loved one needs right now. And if you find value in today's episode, please take a moment to like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us reach more people who could benefit from this message. The first essential lesson is learning how to let go. Letting go is not about forgetting or pretending something never happened. It's about choosing not to carry the heavy weight of anger, resentment, or regret. When you've lived for many decades, you've certainly seen disappointment, betrayal, or loss. These things can make us bitter if we let them. But wise elders understand that holding on to negative emotions only steals away today's joy. Think about it. Every time you replay an old argument in your mind or hold on to a grudge from years ago, it's like carrying a heavy stone in your pocket. Over time, those stones pile up and weigh you down. The act of letting go is like putting those stones down one by one until you feel lighter. Forgiveness is not always for the other person. It's for your own peace of mind. Many older adults have spoken to say that one of the greatest gifts of aging is realizing that not everything needs a reaction, and not everything deserves to stay in your heart forever. By letting go, you make space for joy, gratitude, and connection. That's the first wisdom. Don't let the past steal your present. The second essential lesson is the importance of cherishing relationships. As we age, we begin to realize that material possessions, awards, or achievements matter far less than the people around us. A big house feels empty if there's no laughter inside. A beautiful dinner means little if it's eaten alone. Wise older adults know that what makes life truly rich is the love of family, the presence of friends, and the warmth of community. Think about the happiest memories in your life. Chances are, they involve other people. A holiday meal, a family gathering, a walk with an old friend, or even a kind word from a neighbor. Human connection is medicine for the soul, and when we nurture these relationships, we also protect our health. Studies show that older adults with strong social ties live longer, recover faster from illness, and enjoy greater emotional well-being. Cherishing relationships doesn't always mean grand gestures. Sometimes it's as simple as calling your grandchildren just to say you love them, checking on a neighbor who lives alone, or sharing a story with a friend over tea. Every act of connection adds color to our days. So if you're listening right now, ask yourself, who can I reach out to today? Who could use a little love, a little kindness, or just a listening ear? Don't wait until tomorrow. Relationships are like gardens. The more you water them, the more they flourish. And while we're talking about connection, let me remind you, if you're finding meaning in these words, take a moment to subscribe to this channel. This way you'll always have a community to return to, people who care about wisdom, growth, and happiness. The third essential lesson is about not worrying about what you cannot control. As we get older, our perspective changes. We see that much of life is beyond our control. The weather, other people's choices, the passing of time, even our own health at times. Worrying endlessly about these things doesn't change them, it only robs us of peace. The wisest older adults understand the difference between what can be changed and what cannot. They focus their energy on what is within their control, like how they treat others, how they care for themselves, and how they respond to challenges. Everything else they release. For example, you cannot control if the world changes faster than you'd like. Technology may feel overwhelming, society may shift in ways that feel unfamiliar. But you can choose your attitude. You can choose curiosity instead of fear, patience instead of frustration. You cannot control aging itself. Every wrinkle, every gray hair, every ache and pain is part of the journey. But you can control how you embrace it, with gratitude for the life you've lived and the wisdom you've gained. Worrying about what you cannot control is like rocking in a chair. It gives you something to do but gets you nowhere. Instead, redirect that energy towards something positive. A hobby, a phone call, a moment of prayer, a walk in the fresh air. Let me pause here and say, if this message is speaking to you, please don't forget to like this video. It may seem like a small action, but it's a way of saying, yes, I want more of this in my life. The fourth and final essential lesson is taking care of yourself, both body and mind. Many older adults spend a lifetime caring for others. raising children, supporting family, serving community. But the wisest among us eventually realize that self-care is not selfish. It's necessary. Your body is your home and your mind is your compass. If you don't care for them, everything else becomes harder. Self-care doesn't mean you have to run marathons or follow strict diets. It's about listening to your body's needs, getting enough rest, eating nourishing foods, staying active in ways you enjoy, and paying attention to your mental health. Maybe that means a daily walk around the block, stretching in the morning, or practicing deep breathing before bed. Maybe it's choosing more fruits and vegetables, drinking enough water, or cutting down on sugar. And equally important, it means caring for your mental well-being, reading, meditating, laughing, and staying connected to others. Self-care also means asking for help when you need it. It's okay to lean on others. It doesn't make you weak. In fact, it shows wisdom to know your limits and accept support. When you take care of yourself, you're not only investing in your own well-being, you're also giving your loved ones the gift of more time with you, more memories together, more shared joy. So, let's recap the 4 essential lessons that only the wisest older adults live by. 1. Learn to let go of anger, regret, and resentment. 2. Cherish and nurture your relationships. 3. Stop worrying about things you cannot control. 4. Take care of yourself, body and mind. If you hold on to these 4, you will find that life becomes lighter, relationships become sweeter, and each day feels more meaningful. Aging is not just about growing older, it's about growing wiser. Every wrinkle tells a story, every year adds perspective, and every day is an opportunity to live with gratitude. You have the power to make your golden years truly golden, not by avoiding life's challenges, but by meeting them with wisdom. Before we close, let me ask one final favor. If this message touched your heart, please like this video, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to our channel. Together, we can create a community where older adults feel seen, valued, and inspired. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Remember, you are never too old to let go, to connect, to focus on what matters, and to care for yourself. These are the habits of the wise, and they can be yours too. Until next time, take care, stay strong, and keep living with wisdom.